drafting bold and innovative initiatives that harness the power of the latest technologies, emphasizing the importance of setting time-bound action plans and benchmarking against the best-in-class practices in the industry to elevate our own endeavors. I would like to touch upon Sagarmala, which is an ambitious and strategic initiative launched by the Government of India. The term Sagarmala translates to string of pearls and signifies the comprehensive development of India's maritime sector, including its ports, shipping, and coastal infrastructure. The main objective of the Sagarmala program is to promote port-led development, reduce logistics costs, enhance trade competitiveness, and boost overall economic growth. In total, 3 ports put together have 62 projects under Sagarmala, amounting to rupees 46,202 crores. Over and above, Union Government has taken various initiatives and tools to improve the hinterland by providing holistic infrastructure and to monitor the progress of the infrastructure projects like the National Infrastructure Pipeline, PM Gati Shakti, Project Monitoring Group, BISAG, and Network Planning Group. All these initiatives focus on providing a boost for economic growth and sustainable development. Further, I would like to share a few words on the key features and uniqueness of the major ports participating in this roadshow at Chennai. Chennai Port stands as a historic and vibrant symbol of Tamil Nadu's maritime heritage and the oldest operating port of Tamil Nadu. It also boasts as the highest cargo handling capacity port in Tamil Nadu at 135.6 MTPA with 27 operational berths. India witnessed the first dedicated container terminal at the shores of Chennai Port, and today it proudly stands as the second largest container handling major port in India. The port champions in the field of container handling, ro-ro operation, cruise handling, and bunkering operation, and the only port in India to handle very large crude carriers at inner harbor berth. Looking ahead, Chennai Port is poised for significant expansion and transformation. The strategic acquisition of Kamarajar Port in March 2020 further cements Chennai Port's long-term regional dominance. Kamaraj Port Limited has always been an attractive investment destination due to its strategic location, deep draft, and opportunity for development of greenfield projects. The landlord management model of KPL offers a unique opportunity of cooperation between private sector and the Port Authority. Accordingly, KPL already has an ideal mix of captive and BOT berths. It has 8 operational berths with a handling capacity of 54.44 million tons per annum for handling coal, general cargo, liquid, containers, LNG, and automobile. In the span of next 10 years, the port is geared up to expand its capacity from the existing 54.44 million tons per annum to 135.32 million tons per annum. Vivosi Port Authority boasts a strategic transshipment location, making it a pivotal hub for global trade and logistics. Located at a crossroad of major shipping routes, serves as a critical link in the supply chain, facilitating the seamless movement of goods worldwide. Vivosi Port Authority is a high-capacity port capable of handling an astounding 15,700 metric tons of cargo per day, and the container turnaround time of just 18 hours. It serves as India's premier offshore wind hub port, leading the way in fostering renewable energy initiatives and driving the nation toward a sustainable future. It has a digital platform that facilitates easy and efficient space and berth management. Vivosi Port stands as a beacon of innovation, efficiency, and sustainability in the maritime industry, providing advanced services to its global partners. The port sector relies heavily on its private and public sector partners to ensure the seamless flow of goods to and from the country. Business partners, that is BOT operators, captive users, shipping lines, stevedoring operators, logistic providers, custom freight stations, and other stakeholders play a pivotal role in driving the comprehensive development of the port itself and by extension, contributing to the progress and prosperity of the entire nation. To advance technologically, we depend on the invaluable support of our business partners. The combined investments from our partners would not only generate employment opportunities, but also boost productivity and spur economic growth in the surrounding regions. The infrastructure development would result in improved connectivity through road and rail networks, consequently facilitating international trade and bolstering the EXIM business. Amidst this backdrop of ongoing infrastructure initiatives, technological advancements, and a steadfast commitment to enhancing operational efficiency, the outlook for port development is primed for expansion. We have gathered here today to propel India's maritime sector to new heights. We are proud to collaborate with more than 320 partners across different tiers for this roadshow. This roadshow serves as a precursor to a momentous event to be held between 17th and 19th October 2023 that will not only set the tone for the future of maritime affairs in our nation, but also contribute to the global discourse on maritime excellence. In the upcoming sessions, we will be privileged to hear from industry leaders, experts, and visionaries who will share their insights and experiences, paving the way for dynamic conversations. I encourage you all to engage actively, exchange ideas, and forge connections that will contribute to the success of the Global Maritime India Summit. I kindly invite all stakeholders to actively participate in seizing this valuable opportunity to collaboratively elevate India's maritime excellence to a prominent global position. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have a short video on the GMIS, so we request you all to
progress. India's maritime sector, navigating the path to prosperity, has been a booming hub of growth and opportunities. The potential it holds is wider than the shores and deeper than the ocean. India's maritime sector has been a thriving hub of private investment for the past 25 years, driving growth and innovation. With liberal FDI norms, wide geography of free trade agreements, bilateral and multilateral treaties, and enabling acts and schemes, the focus is on global collaboration. In the recent years, numerous investors have made significant investments and collaborations in India's maritime sector, spanning across various areas. Additionally, Indian maritime investors are exploring global opportunities to diversify businesses.
बीते 6-7 साल में पोर्ट डेवलपमेंट और पोर्ट लेड डेवलपमेंट को लेकर जो काम हो रहा है, उससे देश को नई ताकत मिल रही है.
Already, the Sagarmala program is revolutionizing port-led developments through national and international collaborations. The Sagar Setu, National Logistics Portal Marine, has created an ecosystem for ease of doing business through seamless integration. India is spearheading advancement of regional trade and transit in BIMSTEC region. India is also driving establishment of 5,000 kilometers of multi-country Eastern Waterways network for economic rejuvenation and providing gateway to international north-south transport corridor through Chabahar Port. Beyond the trade and cargo, India's cruise industry has been growing at over 35%, with various government initiatives to make India a key maritime tourism destination. Further, the maritime sector will provide investment avenues to drive sustainability with focus on carbon-neutral ports, hydrogen hubs, and green ships in Indian shipyards. These initiatives will open up waves of maritime in the coming decades. With the legacy of Maritime India Summits in 2016 and 2021, which paved the way for transformative collaborations and advancements. India is all set for the third edition of Global Maritime India Summit 2023. Whether you're an investor, a technology provider, or a maritime professional, you can connect, collaborate, and create for greater growth. A platform where nations unite, opportunities abound, and the future of maritime sector takes the center stage. Join us at the Global Maritime India Summit 2023. A lighthouse.
Shri Sunil Paliwal, IAS, Chairperson, Chennai Port Authority and Chairman of the Board of the Kamarajar Port Limited, is a 1993 batch Tamil Nadu cadre IAS officer. I call upon Shri Sunil Paliwal to tell us more about the summit and roadshow.
Good evening, Namaskar, Malai Vanakangal. Honorable Union Minister for Ports, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush, Shri Sarbanand Sonowal ji. Honorable Minister for Public Works, Buildings, Highways and Minor Ports, Government of Tamil Nadu, Shri Eva Velu sir. The Secretary to Government of India, Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Shri T.K. Ramchandran ji. Additional Chief Secretary, Industries, Investment Promotion and Commerce Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Shri S. Krishnan ji. Additional Chief Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu, Highways and Minor Ports Department, Shri Pradeep Yadav ji. Deputy Chairperson of Chennai Port Authority, Shri S. Viswanathan. Managing Director, Kamarajar Port Authority, Srimati J.P. Irene Cynthia. Deputy Chairperson and Chairperson in charge of Wow Seaport, Shri Bimal Kumar Jha. Speakers for the technical session, Shri N. Narsu Karunation, Shri Jayant Jason Thomas, Shri Pawan Agrawal. Most important of all, our partners from maritime sector, officers and employees of Kamarajar Port Limited, Chennai Port Authority, Wow Seaport, press persons, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a great privilege to be standing here in front of you today and inform you about the momentous event, Global Maritime India Summit 2023, which is going to happen at New Delhi from 17th October to 19th October of this year. Having served in Tamil Nadu for almost 30 years and being familiar with the rich maritime heritage of this beautiful state, it has been my wish that all of us from Tamil Nadu should participate in this great event in a befitting manner. Today, when I see all of you at this road show, my heart is full of happiness and satisfaction that definitely, as we have been making our mark over past so many millennia in the maritime sector, definitely Tamil Nadu will leave its mark on this upcoming event of Global Maritime India Summit 2023. I'll make a small presentation to you on how you can partner us in this event. As all of us know, India is bestowed with a long coastline of 7,500 kilometers. We have 12 major ports, and I'm very happy that 3 of these major ports of Government of India are in our state. That is Chennai, Kamarajar, and Wow Seaport at Thoothukudi. India has more than 200 non-major ports, a capacity of 2,600 million tons per annum, and we all know that coastal movement of cargo is environment friendly, pocket friendly, and that's why Honorable Prime Minister is laying a lot of emphasis on coastal movement of cargo, and over the last 5 years we have been witnessing a high growth of more than 10% every year in coastal movement of goods. We have 28 shipbuilding yards, and India is home to a large number of seafarers, more than 2.5 lakhs, and lighthouses which were historically used to guide the ships are now becoming important tourist spots, and more than 1 crore people have visited our lighthouses in last 10 years. Government of India is giving a lot of emphasis to national waterways, and there the cargo growth has seen a wonderful percentage of 38% CAGR. Tamil Nadu, as I have been mentioning, is a state with rich maritime history. We have a large number of ports coming under the control of state government also, and we have 3 major ports, and we have some very big shipyards like L&T Katupalli shipyard, and we also have good training institutions like Indian Maritime University. Tamil Nadu is located very close to the international trade route. Many mother vessels are calling here, and we have good access to Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal, and Arabian Sea. It is a leading industrial state in the country and is having the largest number of medium and small scale units in the entire country. Figures speak for themselves. Capacity of major ports has increased by 102% in last decade. The cargo handled in national waterways by 1734%. And Government of India has been giving a lot of thrust to cruise tourism, and for the first time in the history of Chennai port, we are having regular cruise calls between June and September. And last year it was only domestic. This year, Honorable Minister had inaugurated the first international cruise calls from Chennai port. We are becoming globally competitive. 2 of our ports are among the top 40 ports in the world. We are in top 5 in the trained manpower, and in ship recycling, we are at 2nd spot, and in the rankings published by the World Bank, the most recent rankings, we have jumped 6 places in the rank in logistics performance index and are now occupying 38th position. Government of India is bringing many transformative reforms. As all of us are aware, The big game changer is Sagarmala scheme of Government of India, which was launched by Honorable Prime Minister in 2015. We are also adopting technology in a big way through digitalization of our processes, and in order to make it easier for the private sector to invest in the sector, the model concession agreement has been revised, and tariff guidelines also have been modified to permit market-determined tariff fixation. And in order to fulfill the vision of Honorable Prime Minister of Atmanirbhar Bharat, we are giving priority to Indian-built vessels. And even the acts are becoming modified. They are also being changed to suit the present requirements of the industry. Here is our vision as Honorable Prime Minister talks about Amrit Kal. Where will we be in 2047? So here is a glimpse of that automated terminal operations, use of clean energy, green energy, leader in cruise sector, leader in shipbuilding, leader in ship recycling, and further improving the modal share of inland waterways and coastal movement of goods. When you come to this Global Maritime India Summit, you get to interact with who's and who, the who's who of maritime sector from across the world. We all know that there are opportunities in berth operations, enhancing port capacity and shipbuilding, but there are also opportunities in clean fuel production. That is what we are shifting to now. And as I mentioned, lighthouses are being developed as tourist hubs. Government is also focusing on developing cruise tourism. As far as our state is concerned, the first point here is port-led development. Today we are sitting in this beautiful city of Chennai, which actually came into existence because of maritime trade. When Britishers wanted to have trade facilities on the eastern coast of India, they zeroed in on Chennai Pattinam, and as they say, rest is history. This city came because of maritime trade, and Chennai port came because of this city. So that is what port-led development is. And now we can say with pride that we not only have one port, we actually have two major ports, Chennai and Kamarajar at Ennore, and we have one big non-major port in Kattupalli in and around the city. These are the opportunities which are available in the state. As mentioned by the speakers before me, first Maritime Summit took place in 2016. There were more than 5,000 delegates from 40 nations, 240 investment opportunities, and 140 plus MOUs were signed. The next event, which took place in the time of COVID in virtual mode, was much bigger in scale. More than 20,000 delegates from more than 100 nations, 400 investment opportunities, more than 475 MOUs signed. And the best part is, if you see the last line, that 70% MOU conversion rate at 2 lakh crore of investment from MOUs signed in the year 2021. We all wish, and we are very confident, that this edition, third edition of Global Maritime India Summit, which will be much bigger in scale with active participation from all of you, and Government of India is targeting an investment through MOUs of more than 10 lakh crores. Can somebody please move it for me? These are the activities which are going to happen during the 3-day summit. There'll be country sessions. In fact, few weeks ago, Honorable Union Minister Sarbanand Sonowal sir had invited ambassadors from various countries, and there was a very enthusiastic participation. So from these countries, we'll be having active participation. Then there are going to be sessions on various themes related to maritime sector. There will be state sessions, and Tamil Nadu, being a very prominent maritime state, will have its own session. There will be exhibition space, and for the maritime stakeholders, there will also be an award which will be Maritime Excellence Achievers Award, different categories, and networking. For networking at the highest level, there will be CEOs Forum. These are the partnership opportunities at policy roundtable level, exhibition level, and in thematic sessions. Next, please. At the country level and state level, these are the opportunities, but what will be of more interest to you will be the next slide. You can participate in the event at various levels. Platinum partner, that is the highest, and contributor, where you have to contribute 10 lakhs and you will get all these facilities. These are available in the kit which is made available to you. Kindly have a look, and I am very confident, we are very confident that you will participate very enthusiastically. These are the categories of recognition of the stalwarts of maritime sector. At company level, different subcategories are there. At project level, 2 categories are there. And across the sectors and in global category. This is what you get when you apply for it. Next slide, please. These are the focus areas. As I was indicating, different themes are there. So these are the themes on which different sessions are going to be conducted in the 3-day event. Next slide, please. Now, just to summarize, you can participate, and I am very sure that all of you definitely will be available at Delhi from 17th October to 19th October to participate in this event in a big way, which is being held at Bharat Mandapam. And just to summarize again, you can participate through CEOs Forum. You can participate, definitely you are going to participate in the Tamil Nadu session, and we look forward to having your participation as sponsors, active sponsors, generous sponsors, and also participate in exhibition, which again, even if you want to take a small stall, that is also available. The smallest area is 9 square meters. On behalf of all of you, I assure Honorable Union Minister that there will be a very big contingent from Tamil Nadu in this Global Maritime India Summit, and that is also indicated by participation from our Honorable Minister of Buildings, Highways and Minor Ports, and senior officers at the level of Additional Chief Secretary, Industries, Additional Chief Secretary, Highways and Minor Ports, and there are many senior IAS officers in the audience. This gives us a lot of confidence that I can assure our Honorable Minister that Tamil Nadu will definitely be a very active and vibrant participant in this summit. Nandri, Vanakkam.
Thank you, sir. I now invite Shri Pradeep Yadav IAS, Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Tamil Nadu Highways and Minor Ports Department, to please deliver the special address. He is a 1992 batch Tamil Nadu cadre IAS officer. Sir, request you to please address the gathering.
Honorable Union Minister for Ports, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush, Shri Sarvanand Sonowalji, Honorable Minister for Public Works, Highways and Minor Ports, Government of Tamil Nadu, Shri Eva Veluji, Secretary to Government of India, Shri T.K. Ramchandranji, Additional Chief Secretary to Government of Tamil Nadu, Industries, Investment Promotion and Commerce Department, Shri Krishnanji, other distinguished speakers on the dais, the guests and attendees here, a very good evening to you all. The Chairman, Chennai Port Authority, has dealt with in detail the potential in maritime sector, not only in India, particularly in Tamil Nadu, in great detail. The maritime sector is one of the world's oldest and most crucial sectors of industry, and India has a rich history as a key player in maritime trade in South Asia. Indian trader ships traveled across the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea to reach markets in West Asia, Southeast Asia, East Asia, even East Africa. India is one of the world's fastest growing large economies, with a GDP growth rate of 7.2% in 2022-23, and the country's maritime sector plays a pivotal role, particularly in overall trade and growth, with 95% of the trade volume and 65% of the trade value relying on maritime transport. India is blessed with a great maritime potential, with 12 major ports and over 200 non-major ports along its 7,500 kilometer coastline, complemented by an extensive network of navigable waterways. Tamil Nadu is one of the 9 maritime states in India, having the second largest coastline of approximately 1,076 kilometers, covering peninsular India. The state's coastline is not only vast and is also rich in terms of resources, including the biodiversity-rich Park Bay and Gulf of Mannar, which has a rich tourism potential. In the recently released World Bank's Logistics Performance Index report for 2023, India has climbed to the 22nd rank globally in the international shipments category, a significant improvement from the 44th position in the last decade. The remarkable performance is attributed significantly to reduced dwell time at Indian ports, with a turnaround time of just 0.9 days, one of the best globally. While India progresses in the maritime sector, it is essential to acknowledge constraints also, such as technological limitations, capacity constraints for handling large vessels, and a lack of transshipment capable ports to envision the sector's development more effectively. To address these challenges, there is a need to focus on the development of world-class facilities at Indian ports. This is crucial as India faces tough competition from other maritime nations in the Asia-Pacific region, including China and Singapore, which have invested significantly in top-notch port infrastructure. Transshipment is another vital aspect of India's maritime trade. Presently, approximately 75% of India's transshipped cargo is managed at international ports, mainly in Colombo, Singapore, Malaysia. This reliance on foreign ports emphasizes the need for India to invest in its port infrastructure and logistic networks, reducing costs and enhancing efficiency. The ability to handle large vessels is also very essential for shipping sector and marine traffic. Deep draft ports can efficiently handle large vessels, reducing turnaround times and cost savings. Currently, there are very few ports in India. Developing infrastructure in these ports is very critical to achieve economies of scale. Through initiatives like the GMIS, we foster active participation from various stakeholders, including government agencies and private players. This collaboration is essential in shaping a robust and globally competitive maritime industry. With this note, we assure that Tamil Nadu will actively participate as partner state in the forthcoming Global Maritime India Summit 2023 to be held in New Delhi from 17th to 19th October, and I wish the GMIS 2023 a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Shri S. Krishnan IAS, Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Tamil Nadu Industries, Investment Promotion and Commerce Department, is a 1989 batch of the Indian Administrative Service. Sir, we request you to please come forward and give the special address.
Honorable Union Minister for Port, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush, பெரும் மரியாதைக்கும் மதிப்புக்கும் உரிய மாண்புமிகு தமிழ்நாடு பொதுப்பணித்துறை அமைச்சர் அவர்களுக்கும், my good friend, Secretary to the Government of India, Ministry of Port, Shipping and Waterways, Shri T.K. Ramachandran, my good friend Sunil Paliwal, the Chairperson of Chennai Port Authority, who just spoke, my friend and colleague, Mr. Pradeep Yadav, the Additional Chief Secretary of Highways and Minor Ports Department, Government of Tamil Nadu, Sri Vishwanathan, Deputy Chairperson of the Chennai Port Authority, Srimati J.P. Irene Cynthia, Managing Director of the Kamarajar Port Authority, Mr. Bimal Kumar Jha, Chairperson in charge of the V.O. Chidambarnar Port Authority in Thoothukudi. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great privilege to be present here this afternoon, primarily to pitch for why investments in ports is very important for the economic development of Tamil Nadu, and particularly in the area of industry. Clearly, the attractiveness of Tamil Nadu as a destination for investment, and primarily as a manufacturing destination, is one of the key factors which makes it attractive is the presence of the port infrastructure in the state. 4 large ports, 3 major ports, and 1 non-major port which is significantly larger, and many other significant ports all along Tamil Nadu's coastline. In major sectors which are important to the state, whether it is automobiles, whether it is electronics, whether it is textiles, the presence of these ports ensures that Tamil Nadu is a competitive destination for investment. And the state government is acutely aware of what it needs to do to make the ports efficient, see that the cargo is cleared quickly from the ports, the dwell time of ships is reduced, the turnaround time is improved, and the ports are easily accessible. At every turn, whether it comes to investments in the road sector, we've had multiple efforts to improve access to the ports. Equally, in establishing the multimodal logistic parks, one already near Chennai at Mappedu and another coming up near Coimbatore. All of these which enable that the ports are able to function more efficiently. And similarly, when it comes to providing additional land to any of these port structures, we've been proactively working with the authorities of all of these ports to make sure that they are enabled to function efficiently. it's a great amount of self-interest with which we do this, primarily, as I said, to improve the competitiveness of the industry in the state. And increasingly, industry in Tamil Nadu needs to produce not just for own consumption here at home in Tamil Nadu, the rest of India, but also for the rest of the world. That is when we become truly competitive. And in a principle of specialization and in a principle of competitive advantage, geographical competitive advantage, it is sometimes important to import a lot of raw material from across the world. Most of the key raw materials for many of the requirements here are imported from across the world, and we need those to get through quickly. We need those to be available. It needs to be a seamless service. Equally important in this context is the manner in which all of this gets cleared through the customs process. Every kind of process in a port needs to be done in a very seamless fashion to see that it becomes a very effective tool for economic development. Equally, we need to be aware of newer possibilities which are coming up, develop the hinterland effectively, use the land around the hinterland to make sure that we have adequate facilities available. I was very interested to see in the chairman's presentation regarding alternative fuels, including hydrogen and green ammonia. Tamil Nadu has been one of those states which has encouraged commercial scale hydrogen development. We've worked closely with the authorities of the Thoothukudi Port Trust to make sure that green hydrogen manufacture takes place there. We have promised substantial incentives to ensure that this happens. Likewise, there's a significant demand in the Chennai area as well, and a similar arrangement needs to be made. The electronic sector, especially in the area around Chennai, uses the port very closely. It requires a lot of activity to take place, likewise with the automobile sector. And it's sometimes the infrastructural problems themselves are so vital and important, both in terms of roadways and access to the ports, that even plants which manufacture, say, wind turbines in areas near Chennai have to go all the way to Thoothukudi port because it's succeed, and in order to hold promise for more industrial investment into the state, require the port mechanisms to work completely seamlessly. And almost practically all the coal that we use for thermal power stations in Tamil Nadu is imported through the two major ports, vital for the state, and likewise almost all the gas which is to be used as part of the pipelines which have been developed by companies like Indian Oil Corporation and GAIL across Tamil Nadu will be depending on this. And as we switch to more greener forms of energy, including natural gas, we would rely extensively on the port network to make this possible. We would be very eager and very ardent participants in the Global Maritime India Summit simply because we are big beneficiaries of what is going to come out of this. And we would be very interested in these outcomes, and I'm sure both industries in the state and very many investors do want to see this entire effort to succeed. This is all investors who come into the state and who talk to us have a number of questions, have a number of concerns about the quality of the port infrastructure and what it can do for them, and all the efforts that the ministry is taking to upgrade the port infrastructure and make sure, and especially Chennai Port, which is currently functioning so efficiently and effectively, and in this area with one of the fastest turnaround times, certainly improves the prospect of export from Tamil Nadu, and many investors are attracted to the state as a result of this, and therefore we will watch the outcome of that event with great interest, and we would expect that it would result in substantial gains to the state. My colleague, the Highway Secretary, made a very valuable point on developing transshipment ports and how a lot of cargo, particularly from the eastern coast of India and particularly from Tamil Nadu, being the third largest exporting state in India, a lot of it actually gets transshipped either in Colombo or in Singapore, and probably it is time to think of the way in which Thoothukudi port itself can be developed to act as a transshipment port on the eastern coast of India, and that would be an important and significant investment that the ministry could consider at the present juncture. I once again thank the Ministry of Shipping and Ports for this opportunity to participate in this significant event, and I would urge all the stakeholders to take part in the GMIS in October and ensure its success, simply because there is a lot that the state of Tamil Nadu also has to gain from that particular event. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your valuable insights. I would now like to invite Shri T.K. Ramachandran, IAS, Secretary to Government of India, Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, who is a 1991 batch Tamil Nadu cadre IAS officer, to deliver a special address.
Anevarukkum Vanakkam. Honorable Union Minister for Port, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush, Shri Orvananda Onowalji. Honorable Minister for Public Works, Buildings, Highways and Minor Ports, Government of Tamil Nadu, Manamigu Thiru E.V. Velu Avarkale, Shri S. Krishnan, Additional Chief Secretary, Industries, Shri Pradeep Yadav, Additional Chief Secretary, Highways and Minor Ports, Shri Sunil Paliwal, Chairperson, Chennai Port, Shri S. Vishwanathan, Deputy Chairperson, Chennai Port, Srimati Irene Cynthia, MD, Kamarajar Port, Shri Bimal Jha, Deputy Chairperson and Chairperson in charge, VOC Port, friends from the port sectors, all officials from the port sector, all stakeholders, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to you all. As mentioned by many previous speakers, it's always a pleasure and honor to be back in Chennai amongst all of you, all the bright, brilliant people of Chennai. And as I stand here trying to convince you to attend GMIS, I think the speakers before me have done such a good job that I think already 100% of you are convinced to be there. So there's nothing much to be said, except to add to what has already been said. The Tamil Thai Varthu starts with Neerarum, Kadaludutta, Nilamadanda, etc. So Kadal is part of the maritime heritage of Tamil Nadu, of all the coastal states. And the rich maritime history of Tamil Nadu starts 1,000 years back, or even before that. We know of references in the Periplus of the Erythraean Sea to the rich trade that took place between Tamil Nadu and the Gulf, between Rome, and so on. Therefore, maritime is in our blood. Therefore, it is important that any event that happens in India which has to do with maritime should definitely have representation from all the coastal states, especially from Tamil Nadu. The Honorable Prime Minister's vision has been progressively starting with the Sagarmala in 2016, then the Maritime India Vision in 2021, and growing. The Prime Minister's vision has been growing. And now we are talking about Vision 2047, the Amrit Kal vision. So maritime is a very important sector in that vision. And under this vision, our Honorable Minister has been guiding us at the Ministry, and we have conceptualized this Global Maritime India Summit under his guidance. And it is envisaged as a huge and one of the biggest events of its kind, which will happen in October, to celebrate the work that has already been done, as was pointed out in the earlier presentations, to celebrate the huge achievements, as was pointed out by Mr. Yadav, the good performance in the maritime sector, in the logistics sector, the logistics performance index having gone up to 22 from 44 and so on. There's a huge jump in the performance. So to celebrate all this and also to look at the future. The future beckons. There are a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of possibilities. And GMIS will be a forum, a platform for us to explore these opportunities. The numbers have already been stated many times. 10 lakh crore worth MOUs, 1.5 lakh worth of investable projects, projects to be inaugurated of about 7,000 crores, foundation to be laid for about 9,000 crores, and so on. And a lot of sectors to be added, like the cruise sector, which is really growing, the shipbuilding, repair, recycling sector, the coastal sector, the inland waterway sector, huge growth there. We have now touched about 126 million tons on inland waterways. Then on green technology, digitalization, there are a lot of areas in which every stakeholder can participate. So I would like to welcome all of you to participate in this event. More importantly, the three main mantras of this event: connect, collaborate, create. Connect, all of you know. Unless you connect, there can be nothing else. There can be no collaboration, there can be no activity, there can be no creation. So we want to connect. We want to connect with all of you. We want to connect the states together. We want to connect with the rest of the world. So the first step is to connect people on this platform. The next step is to collaborate, create partnerships. And like Mr. Krishnan and Mr. Yadav and Mr. Paliwal said, collaboration happens only in such places. And some of the projects which are being implemented here in Tamil Nadu are examples of this kind of collaboration. The Madura Oil project, the MMLP project, the Outer Harbour project, the Green Hydrogen project in Tuticorin, which we worked very closely with the state government to execute. 224 acres have now been offered and have been taken. And we are going to get the first green hydrogen hub perhaps somewhere in Tamil Nadu, maybe in Tuticorin, very shortly. Around 20 companies have expressed interest to participate. Similarly, on green energy, there are opportunities in offshore wind, there are opportunities in solar, and so on. And in every such field, there have been collaborations between the state government, the central government, and between the stakeholders concerned. And finally, create. Now, GMIS seeks to create what? Partnerships, institutions, ideas, technologies, frameworks. Because all these discussions happen only in these kind of fora. Someone comes and tells me, look, for hydrogen we don't have a framework. The land is costly, we require lower cost land. So a framework needs to be created. Someone from across the world comes and tells us that, look, there is a possibility of our collaborating on this particular technology. It can be methanol, it can be other hydrogen derivatives, ammonia, and so on. So creation of these institutions, ideas, technologies, frameworks, all this is possible only in events like the GMIS. So I would request all of you to take out your checkbooks right away and start writing your checks for being part of GMIS. Not only being part of GMIS, but also to invest, to sponsor, and to take forward a number of projects. Also book your tickets, because looking at the huge numbers, I think if all of you start booking your tickets, the cost might go up. So to book your tickets early. 17th to 19th October. Those are the dates. Remember the dates. So again, welcome all of you to this event, but remember this is only a precursor. So this is only the start. You have to go and reach the destination, that is GMIS, and then beyond, which means invest, create partnerships, do new technologies, collaborate, create, and so on. At the end, I would like to thank Honorable Minister for having deigned to participate in today's function. He traveled all the way from Delhi only for this. So thank you. Under your guidance, I think the ministry has seen a lot of achievements and progress over the last couple of years, of course over the last few years. So we hope to keep the momentum going. We also would like to thank the Honorable Minister from Tamil Nadu. He also participated in MSDC at Kevadia. He came all the way and he lent a lot of weight. His opinions carried a lot of weight. So Romba Nandri sir, neenga inda vilavile pangettu kondadarku. I also would like to thank all the other officials from Tamil Nadu who are here, Mr. Krishnan, Mr. Yadav, who have been pillars of support and who are examples of this partnership that I was talking about, this collaboration that I was talking about. And I would also like to thank the organizers, Chennai Port, Kamarajar Port, and of course my former Tuticorin Port, where my heart is, even if I'm away physically. And of course our young colleagues from Kamarajar Port and Chennai Port, and all of you who have always been with us, and we hope you will continue to be with us. Thank you. Nandri, Vanakkam.
Thank you so much, sir, for that wonderful speech. The Honorable Minister, Shri Eva Velu, is an MLA of Tiruvannamalai and a Minister for the Public Works Department in Tamil Nadu. During his tenure, the Tamil Nadu Maritime Board has taken initiatives to commence the international passenger ferry service to our neighboring country, Sri Lanka, from various locations in Tamil Nadu like Nagapattinam and Rameshwaram. After assuring charges as Highways Minister, he implemented the scheme to connect the State Highways Road to the district headquarters as 4-lane roads, and this scheme is named as the Chief Minister's Road Development Scheme. It is my great pleasure to request the Honorable Minister to address the gathering today.
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பு கலந்த வணக்கங்கள். Honorable Union Minister for the Port Shipping and the Waterways, Sabananda Sonalji, இந்த நிகழ்ச்சியிலே வரவேற்பு நிகழ்த்திய சென்னை துறைமுகத்தினுடைய துணைத் தலைவர் திரு விஸ்வநாதன் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களே, திருமதி ஜரின் சிந்தியா ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களே, துறைமுகத்தினுடைய ஆணைய தலைவர் சுனில்பால் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களே, தமிழ்நாடு அரசினுடைய கூடுதல் தலைமை செயலாளர் தொழில்துறை திருமிகு கிருஷ்ணன் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களே, ஒன்றிய அரசாங்கத்தினுடைய கப்பல் நீர்வழித்தளத்தினுடைய செயலாளர் அன்பிற்குரிய திருமிகு டி.கே. ராமச்சந்திரன் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களே, பாசி திருமணர் துறையினுடைய ஆணையாளர் விமல்குமார் தலைவர் பொறுப்பு வகிக்கின்றவர்களே, நெடுஞ்சாலைத்துறை மற்றும் சிறு துறைமுகத்தினுடைய செயலர் கூடுதல் தலைமை செயலாளர் அன்பிற்குரிய திருமிகு பிரதாப் ஐஏஎஸ் அவர்களே, மாநில துறைமுக அலுவலர் அன்பரசன், என்ஆர்எஸ் ஹரிநேசன், ஜெயச்சந்திரன், தாமஸ், பகன் அகர்வால் ஆகிய நிகழ்ச்சியில் கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கிற பெருமக்களே, தமிழக அரசின் சார்பாக இங்கே வருகை புரிந்திருக்கிற பல்வேறு துறைகளை சார்ந்த ஏனைய துறையினுடைய செயலாளர்கள், தலைவர்கள், ஏனைய அலுவலக பெருமக்கள், பாசமுள்ள பத்திரிகை நண்பர்கள், தொலைக்காட்சி நண்பர்கள், உங்கள் அனைவருக்கும் முதலிலே எனது அன்புகள வணக்கத்தை நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன். I would like to express the sincere thanks of the Honorable Union Minister of Ports and Shipping and Waterways for the evening convening and inviting me to the GMIS 2023 roadshow. Sarbananda Sonalji, studying at the Tirupurkar University, he was called Mr. Tirupurkar is a strong man, as tenure of the Chief Minister of the Assam and the Union Ports Minister were the remarkable. I would also like to thank the dynamic and the visionary leader and the Honorable Chief Minister of the Tamil Nadu, Thalapathy Mukha Stalin, for giving me great opportunity for participating in the event. I congratulate Chennai Kamaraj and Vavu Sidamaran Major Port officer and arrange the global maritime in the summit roads. So, the GMS conference to be held on the New Delhi on 17 and 8 October will bring out the latest international technology and the best projects. The shipping and the port development will attract more capital, and I believe that it will be helpful for the development of the nation. அன்பு நண்பர்களே, நம்முடைய தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கென்று சில பெருமைகள் எல்லாம் உண்டு. கடல் என்று சொல்லுகிற பொழுது இங்கே நம்முடைய ஒன்றிய அரசாங்கத்தினுடைய செயலாளராக இருக்கிற தமிழ்நாட்டினுடைய கேடரை சேர்ந்த ஐஏஎஸ் அதிகாரி அவர்கள் தமிழ்த்தாயை பற்றி குறிப்பிடுகிற பொழுது கடலை பற்றி இங்கே தமிழ்த்தாயில குறிப்பிட்டிருப்பதாக இங்கே அடையாளப்படுத்தினார்கள். அப்படி பார்க்கிற பொழுது கடல் கடந்த வாணிபம் செய்ததிலே பல்லவ, சேர, சோழ, பாண்டியர்கள், தமிழ் மன்னர்கள் தலை சிறந்து விளங்கினார்கள். கடல் நீரோட்டத்தை கணிப்பதிலே தமிழன் முதன்மையாக இருந்திருக்கிறான் உலகத்திலேயே. பர்மாவிலே தேக்கு மரத்தை வெட்டி கடலிலே போட்டால் அது எங்கு போய் சேரும் என்று சொன்னால் தனுஷ்கோடிக்கு வந்து சேரும் என்று தமிழன் அந்த காலத்திலேயே கண்டுபிடித்திருக்கிறான். ஆக தமிழன் கடிந்த நீரோட்டத்தின் அடிப்படையில் தான் முதலாக கப்பலை எப்படி செலுத்த வேண்டும் என்பதை அப்பொழுது புரிந்து கொண்டார்கள். தன் நுண்ணறிவால் நீரோட்டத்தை பயன்படுத்தி தமிழன் கப்பல் போக்குவரத்தை துவக்கியவன் அவன்தான். 2000க்கு முன்னால் ஏற்பட்ட கடல் தீவுகளை போக முடியாத இடங்களை எல்லாம் போகி அதை கண்டுபிடித்தவனும் தமிழன் தான். வாஸ்கோடாமை பற்றியும் கொலம்பஸை பற்றியும் பேசுகிற சரித்திரம் பேசுகிற இந்த நாட்டில் தமிழ்தான் முதலாக பல தீவுகளுக்கெல்லாம் சென்று கண்டுபிடித்து என்பதை காலப்போக்கிலே மறந்துவிட்டார்கள். பாண்டிய மன்னர்கள் கடல் வாணிபம் குறித்து கிமு 6ஆம் நூற்றாண்டை சார்ந்த கல்வெட்டிலே கடலன் வழிதி நெடுஞ்செழியன் என்ற பெயரும் இன்றைக்கு இடம்பெற்றிருக்கிறது. மத்திய தரைக்கடல் நாடுகளுக்கு மேற்கு கடற்கரையில் இருந்து முசிறி துறைமுகம் வழியாக தமிழர்கள் வணிகம் செய்திருக்கிறார் என்று சரித்திரங்கள் ஏம்புகிறது. அதுபோன்ற அந்நாடுகளிலிருந்து பல அயலக வணிகர்கள் தமிழகத்துக்கு வந்துள்ளார் என்பதையும் இன்றைக்கு பறைசாற்றப்படுகிறது. கிபி 6ஆம் நூற்றாண்டில் பல்லவ மன்னர்களின் ஆட்சி காலத்தில் தான் இந்தியாவிலே முதலாக மாமல்லபுரம் என்று நாம் அழைக்கப்படுகிற மகாபலிபுரம் இருக்கிறது அங்கே முதலாக கலங்கரை விளக்கம் கட்டியவர்களும் கிபி 6ஆம் நூற்றாண்டு தான். அப்படித்தான் வரலாறு சொல்லுகிறது. கலினன் பூங்குன்றன் யாதும் ஒரே யாவரும் கேளீர் என்று புறநாற்று பாடலிலே சேரர்கள் முசிறியை தலைநகரமாக கொண்டு கடல் வாணிபம் செய்ததாக கனியம் பூங்குன்றனர் அப்படித்தான் குறிப்பிடுகிறார். தோராயமாக 1000 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பால் சோழ வம்சத்தினர் தான் உலகத்திலேயே தமிழகத்தை இணையற்ற தலை சிறந்த கடல் சக்தியாக மாற்றியிருக்கிறார்கள். ராஜேந்திர சோழன் என்பவன் அனைவராலும் அறியப்பட்ட சோழன், ராஜராஜ சோழனுடைய மகன். ராஜேந்திர சோழன் ஆட்சி காலத்தில் தான் மாபெரும் வெற்றிகள், பல சாதனைகள் எல்லாம் சகாமத்தமாகி இருக்கிறது. சோழ பேரரசினுடைய கடற்படைகள் தொலைதூரம் சென்று இலங்கை கடலோரமாக இருந்த பர்மா, அந்தமான், நிக்கோபார் தீவுகள், லட்சத்தீவு போன்ற மாலத்தீவுகளை போன்ற எல்லாம் எல்லையை கடந்து ஆட்சி விரிவுபடுத்தியிருக்கான் என்று சரித்திரம் பேசுகிறது. இந்திய துணைக்கண்டத்திலே கடல் வரலாற்றிலேயே ஒரு அழியாத அடையாளத்தை விட்டு சென்ற ராஜராஜ சோழனுடைய வலிமையான கப்பல்கள் கடல் வழி சென்று இறுதியாக தென்கிழக்கு ஆசியாவிலே இருக்கிற சுமத்ரா, ஜாவா மற்றும் மலேயாவினுடைய தொலைதூர பகுதிகளையும் அதிகாரத்தை கைப்பற்றினான் என்று வரலாறு இன்றைக்கு கூறிக்கொண்டிருக்கிறது. இந்திய பெருங்கடல் வர்த்தக பாதையிலே முழுதாக அதிகாரத்தை செலுத்தியது சோழர் காலம்தான். இந்த வெற்றிகளெல்லாம் சோழ பேரரசின் எல்லைகளை விரிவுபடுத்துவதற்கு மட்டுமல்ல, தொலைதூர நாடுகளுக்கும் நம்முடைய கலாச்சாரத்தை, பரிமாற்றங்களை, வர்த்தகத்தை, அரசியல் உறவுகளை வளர்த்த நாடு இந்த தமிழ்நாடு என்று பெருமைப்படுகின்ற நிலையை உருவாக்கியது சோழர் காலம். இந்தியாவிலே சந்தையை தேடி கடல் வந்து வாணிபம் செய்ததிலே தமிழர்கள் தான் முன்னோடியாக இருந்திருக்கிறார்கள். வங்காள விரிகுடாவும் இந்திய பெருங்கடலும் அரபிக்கடலும் ஆகிய 3 பெருங்கடல்கள் வளைந்து இருக்கிற கடலை கொண்டிருப்பதுதான் இந்த தமிழ் நிலம் என்று சொன்னால் அது பெருமைத்தக்கது. கடல் வணிகத்திற்கு மிக சாதகமாக இருந்த வளைந்த ஒரு கடற்பகுதியை கொண்டிருப்பதுதான் இந்த தமிழ்நாடு. தமிழர்கள் கிழக்கிலே சீனக்கடலில் இருந்து மேற்கிலே ரோம் வரை கடலிலே வெகு தூரம் சென்று வியாபாரம் செய்தான் என்று வரலாறு செப்புகிறது. ரோம், கிரீஸ் போன்ற அரபு நாடுகளில் இருந்த மக்கள் தென்னிந்தியாவுக்கு வந்த வர்த்தகம் செய்வதற்காக இன்றைக்கும் கீழடி போன்ற பகுதியில் இன்றைக்கும் அடையாளப்படுத்தப்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கிறது. இந்த உண்மைகளெல்லாம் அனைந்த பண்டைய தமிழ் இலக்கியங்கள், வெளிநாட்டு பயணிகள் விட்டு சென்ற குறிப்பீடுகள் இன்றைக்கும் ஹீப்ரு மற்றும் கிரேக்க மொழிகளில் இன்றைக்கும் காணப்படுகிறது. தமிழ் வார்த்தைகளால் உறுதிப்படுத்தப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. தமிழ்நாட்டுடைய கடலோர பகுதியில் அகழ்வாராய்ச்சிகளே கிடைத்திருக்கிற வெளிநாட்டு நாணயங்கள் மற்றும் பிற பொருள்கள் முற்கால தமிழர்களுடைய கடல் வாணிகத்தை இன்றைக்கு உறுதிப்படுத்திக் கொண்டிருக்கிறது. 12ஆம் நூற்றாண்டிலே தமிழ் புலவராயிருந்த ஔவையார் அவர்கள் இப்படித்தான் பாடுகிறார். திரைக்கடல் ஓடியும் திரவியம் தேடி என்ற பாடல் முற்கால தமிழர்களுடைய பெருமையை, கடலிலே அவன் எப்படி செய்தான் வீரன் வியாபாரம் என்பதை அது அடையாளப்படுத்துகிறது. அது 12ஆம் நூற்றாண்டு. அதோடு மட்டுமல்ல, சங்க இலக்கியங்களே முற்காலத்திலே தமிழர்கள் கடல் வணிகம் மற்றும் தகவல்களை தருகின்ற பட்டினப்பாலை என்பதை புரட்டி பார்த்தால் பண்டைய சோழர் காலத்திலே துறைமுகம் காவேரி பட்டணத்தை சிறப்பாக எடுத்து கூறியிருக்கிறது. பட்டினப்பாலையிலே துறைமுகம், நங்கூரம் விட்டு நிற்கும் கப்பல்கள், கிடங்குகள் மற்றும் சரக்குகள், குவியல்கள் அனைத்தையும் இந்த செய்யுள் வரைபடமாக அந்த பட்டினப்பாலையிலே குறிப்பிடுகிறது என்று சொன்னால் தமிழுடைய பெருமை எத்தனை ஆண்டு காலத்திற்கு முன்னால் இந்த துறைமுகத்தை பயன்படுத்தி கப்பல் வியாபாரம் செய்தார் என்பதற்கு பல்வேறு சான்றுகள் இருக்கிறது. கொங்கு நாட்டிலே தங்கம், பாண்டிய நாட்டிலே முத்துகள், சேர நாட்டிலே சந்தனம், மலைப்பகுதியில் இருக்கிற குடகு நாட்டிலே மிளகு, இப்படி போன்றவைகள் எல்லாம் ஏற்றுமதி செய்து அன்றைக்கு இந்த நாட்டுக்கு பொருளை ஈட்டினான் தமிழன் என்று சொன்னால் அது மிகையாகாது. அதனால்தான் 1966 பாவு சிதம்பரனார் ஆங்கிலேய கப்பலுக்கு ஒரு நிறுவனத்துக்கு போட்டியாக இங்கே சுதேசி கப்பல் என்ற ஒரு நிறுவனத்தை நிறுவிய பெருமை அந்த தூத்துக்குடி மண்ணுக்கு உண்டு. எனவே அப்படிப்பட்ட சிதம்பரனார் வாழ்ந்த பகுதி இந்த தமிழ்நாடு. இந்தியாவிலே 3 பெரிய துறைமுகங்கள் கொண்ட ஒரே மாநிலமாக தமிழ்நாடு மட்டும்தான் விளங்குகிறது. இவை தமிழ்நாட்டுடைய தொழில் வளர்ச்சிக்கு பெரும் பங்காற்றி வருகிறது. இங்கே நம்முடைய தொழில்துறையுடைய செயலாளர் கிருஷ்ணன் அவர்கள் மிக சிறப்பாக எடுத்து சொன்னார். தமிழ்நாட்டுடைய உற்பத்தியை பெருக்க வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக தமிழ்நாட்டு முதலமைச்சர் மாண்புமிகு அவர்கள் பல நாடுகளுக்கு சென்று அங்கிருக்கிற முதலீட்டுகள் எல்லாம் ஈட்டு வந்து தமிழ்நாட்டில் இங்கே பல்வேறு தொழிற்சாலைகளை உருவாக்க வேண்டும். தொழிற்சாலையின் மூலமாக உருவாக்கப்படுகின்ற அந்த பொருள் எல்லாம் வெளிநாட்டை சந்தைப்படுத்த வேண்டும் என்று சொன்னால் அதற்கு துறைமுகம் விரிவுபடுத்த வேண்டும், வலுவாக இருக்க வேண்டும். அதன் மூலமாகத்தான் வெளிநாட்டிலே சந்தைப்படுத்த முடியும். அதற்கு உற்ற துணையாக இந்த துறைமுகங்கள் இருந்திட வேண்டும் என்ற அடிப்படையில் தான் தமிழ்நாட்டு முதலமைச்சர் இன்றைக்கு பல்வேறு நாடுகளுக்கு சென்று இந்த முதலீட்டாளர்களெல்லாம் சந்தித்து தமிழ்நாட்டிலே தொழிற்சாலையை உருவாக்குவதற்காக இன்றைக்கு முயற்சி செய்திருக்கிறார்கள். மாண்பு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்கள் வெளிநாடுகளுக்கு சென்று தமிழகத்தினுடைய தொழிலை தொடங்குவதற்காக இந்த முதலீடை ஈர்ப்பதற்கு உற்ற துணையாக நம்முடைய ஒன்றிய அரசாங்கத்தினுடைய அமைச்சரவர்கள், இந்த துறையை சார்ந்திருக்கிறவர்கள், அரசு அதிகாரிகள் இதற்கு நீங்கள் உறுதுணையாக இருந்திட வேண்டும் என்று தமிழக அரசின் சார்பாக நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன். தமிழ்நாடு அரசும் தமிழ்நாடு கடல்சார் வாரியமும் தமிழ்நாட்டில் உள்ள சிறு துறைமுகங்களை மேம்படுத்துவதற்கு ஒன்றிய அரசு தாராளமான நிதியை எங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் வழங்க வேண்டும். மாண்புமிகு ஒன்றிய அமைச்சர் திருமிகு சர்பானந்த சோனாலஜி அவர்களே, இந்நிகழ்ச்சியின் வாயிலாக நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள விரும்புவது, சிதம்பரனார் துறைமுகம் இந்தியாவினுடைய 12 பெரிய துறைமுகங்களிலே ஒன்றாக தமிழ்நாட்டினுடைய 2வது பெரிய துறைமுகமாக அது விளங்குகிறது. இது தமிழ்நாடு மற்றும் கேரளாவில் இருக்கிற சில பகுதிகளுக்கு ஏற்றுமதி செய்வதற்கும் மற்றும் இறக்குமதி செய்வதற்கும் தேவையான பூர்த்திகளை அந்த துறைமுகத்தால் தான் செய்ய முடியும். எனவே துறைமுக விரிவாக்கத்தை திட்டத்தை தமிழ்நாடு மாநிலம் மற்றும் பரந்த தென் பிராந்தியத்திற்கு ஒரு பொருளாதாரத்தை, ஒரு மாற்றத்தை உருவாக்குவதற்காக உங்களுடைய ஒன்றிய அரசாங்கத்துடைய அமைச்சருடைய முழு திறனையும் எங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் பயன்படுத்த வேண்டும் என்று இந்த நேரத்தில் நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள நான் விரும்புகிறேன். இந்த திட்டம் நடைமுறைக்கு வருகிற பொழுது தொழில்மயமாக்குவதற்கு கணிசமான ஆதரவை வழங்குவதுடன் தமிழகத்துடைய எண்ணற்ற தொழிலாளர்களுக்கு, நண்பர்களுக்கு, பட்டதாரிகளுக்கு, இளைஞர்களுக்கு அதிகமான வேலை வாய்ப்பை தென்னகத்திலே உருவாக்க முடியும். தூத்துக்குடி மற்றும் தமிழ்நாட்டுடைய தென் மாவட்டங்களுக்கு ஏராளமான உற்பத்தி அலகுகளை ஈர்க்கவும் அதன் மூலமாக நாடு முழுவதும் வேலை வாய்ப்பை உருவாக்கவும் இயலும். இந்தியாவிலேயே உற்பத்தி துறையில 2வது அதிகமாக பங்களிப்பை வழங்குவது நம்முடைய தமிழ்நாடு என்கிற பெருமை இந்த நாட்டுக்கு உண்டு. எனவே அப்படி பெருமைக்குரிய இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டில் சிதம்பரனார் துறைமுகத்தின் விரிவாக்க திட்டத்தை ஏற்றுமதி இறக்குமதியாளர்கள் நீண்ட நாள் கனவை நீங்கள் நிறைவேற்ற வேண்டும் என்று நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன். இந்திய ஏற்றுமதியாளர்கள் மற்றும் இறக்குமதியாளர்கள் ஏற்பாடும் கணிசமான செலவினங்களை குறைப்பது மட்டுமல்ல, அன்பர்களை அவர்களுக்கு வேண்டிய உதவிகளும் இந்த ஒன்றிய அரசாங்கம் நீங்கள் செய்திட வேண்டும் என்று இந்த நேரத்தில் நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள நான் விரும்புகிறேன். எனவே அந்த அடிப்படையில் இன்றைக்கு பல்வேறு நிலையில இங்கே நம்முடைய அமைச்சர் பெருமகன் அவர்கள் இங்கே வந்திருக்கிறார்கள். நீங்கள் சிறப்பாக இந்த அரசிற்கு என்றைக்கும் நீங்கள் உறுதுணையாக இருந்து இந்த அரசிற்கும் இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டிற்கும் நீங்கள் ஒட்ட துணையாக இருந்து பெரும் நிதிகளை நீங்கள் எங்களுக்கு ஒதுக்கிட வேண்டும் என்று நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன். இன்னும் சொல்ல போனால் இந்தியாவிலேயே அதிகமான GST என்று சொல்லப்படுகிற வரியை அதிகமாக கொடுத்து கொண்டிருக்கிற மாநிலங்களிலே தமிழ்நாடு ஒன்று என்பதை ஒன்றிய அரசாங்கம் உணர்ந்திட வேண்டும் என்று நான் கேட்டுக்கொள்ள விரும்புகிறேன். அந்த அடிப்படையில் இங்கு இருக்கிற துறைமுகங்களை நீங்கள் விரிவுபடுத்துவதன் மூலமாக அதற்கு வேண்டிய அத்தனை உதவிகளும் செய்வதன் மூலமாக இந்த தமிழ்நாட்டில் இருக்கிற இளைஞர்களுக்கு, பட்டதாரிகளுக்கு ஒரு பொருளாதார வளர்ச்சி ஏற்படுவதற்கு நீங்கள் உதவுவீர்கள் என்று நாங்கள் நம்புகிறோம். எனவே அந்த அடிப்படையில் நீங்கள் உதவுங்கள். இந்த சிறப்பான நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு தமிழக அரசின் சார்பாக என்னை அழைத்ததற்கு எனக்கு அனுமதி தந்த மாண்பு முதலமைச்சர் அவர்களுக்கும் உங்களுக்கும் எனது நெஞ்சார்ந்த நன்றியை சொல்லி இதில் சிறப்பாக கலந்து கொண்ட ஏனைய அலுவலர்கள் அத்தனை பேருக்கும் மீண்டும் முறை தமிழக அரசின் சார்பாக என்னுடைய பாராட்டுதலும் நன்றியும் சொல்லி உரையை நான் நிறைவு செய்கிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir. And now the moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. I request the Honorable Minister, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal, our chief guest of this program, to inaugurate the CISF Barracks at Kamarajar Port Limited. We will be doing so virtually. So, sir, we request you to kindly do the honors. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause. 11 acres and a construction area of 3,400 square meters. The barracks include amenities like the quarter guard building, stores, mess building, retiring room, CISF shop, Sabha hall and more. The barracks are also equipped with an independent parade ground and sports facilities like a volleyball court and shuttle court. The total cost of the project is 15 crores. We have a special video, ladies and gentlemen, so we request you all to kindly turn your attention to the screens. Let's have a look.
Kamarajar Port, the 12th major port of India, is a company of Chennai Port Authority. It is located on the Coromandel coast, 24 kilometers north of Chennai. The overall security of the port is under the ambit of Central Industrial Security Force, CISF. A dedicated CISF barrack complex with all facilities has been constructed by Kamarajar Port at a cost of Rs 15 crores in a total area of 11 acres, which includes construction area of 3,400 square meters. The barrack consists of building units for office space and accommodation. It also includes amenities like quarter guard, mess, stores, retiring room, Sabha hall, shops and canteen. Additionally, the barrack is equipped with independent parade ground and sports facilities. The barrack has a separate substation for power requirement and overhead tank with softener plant. The barrack is bounded by a compound wall with internal roads, storm water drain, and exclusive sewage treatment plant. We are privileged to have this project inaugurated by our Honorable Minister, Sri Sarbanand Sonowal, Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, and Ayush. Kamarajar Port, the 12th major port of India, is a company of Chennai Port Authority. It is located on the Coromandel coast, 24 kilometers north of Chennai. The overall security of the port is under the ambit of Central Industrial Security Force, CISF. A dedicated CISF barrack complex with all facilities has been constructed by Kamarajar Port at a cost of Rs 15 crores in a total area of 11 acres, which includes construction area of 3,400 square meters. The barrack consists of building units for office space and accommodation. It also includes amenities like quarter guard, mess, stores, retiring room, Sabha hall, shops and canteen. Additionally, the barrack is equipped with independent parade ground and sports facilities. The barrack has a separate substation for power requirement and overhead tank with softener plant. The barrack is bounded by a compound wall with internal roads, storm water drain, and exclusive sewage treatment plant. We are privileged to have this project inaugurated by our Honorable Minister, Sri Sarbanand Sonowal, Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, and Ayush.
Let's have another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the CISF Barracks at Kamarajar Port Limited. And now I request the Honorable Minister, Sri Sarbananda Sonowal, to hand over the key of the CISF Barracks to Sri S.R. Saravanan, IPS, IGCISF South Sector, and Sri Kishore Kumar, Deputy Commandant, CISF. Can we have a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you, sir. Our chief guest, the Honorable Minister, Shri Sarbananda Sonowal, Honorable Union Minister for Ports, Shipping and Waterways and Ayush, Government of India, was the 14th Chief Minister of Assam from 2016 to 2021. Under his guidance, several new initiatives have been taken, including the modernization of the port sector under the Sargamala project for capacity building and infrastructural enhancement. He had played a major role in promoting river waterways tourism, lighthouse tourism, and effecting legislative reforms, replacing age-old legislations for ease of doing business, and for incorporation of many digital reforms like Sagar Setu, Sagar Mantham, Kardi, and more. The concept of green shipping has been launched to Harit Sagar to promote environment-friendly activities and reduce carbon intensity, and the setting up of India's very first Center of Excellence and Green Shipping and Portland Shipping. I now request our Chief Guest, the Honorable Minister, to please address the gathering.
Valki Tamil, Balarka Tamil Nadu, Vanakkam Chennai, good evening. Is it okay? So this particular beautiful moment, I must appreciate particularly very decent and disciplined crowds. Right from the beginning, I have been noticing all of you. You have anticipated, extended your cooperation to every speaker so that they can put up their view very efficiently. And when the crowds become positive, decent and disciplined and devoted, then the environment becomes very positive and strong. So with this beautiful moment, we are all gathered here today. Respected E.B. Beluji, the Honorable Minister for Public Works, Building Highways and Minor Ports, the Government of Tamil Nadu. Respected Sri T.K. Ramachandranji, Secretary, Ministry of Port Shipping, Waterways, Government of India. Respected Sri S. Krishnanji, Additional Chief Secretary for Industries, Investment, Promotion and Commerce Department, the Government of Tamil Nadu. Respected Sri Pradeep Jadavji, Additional Chief Secretary for Highways and Minor Ports Department, the Government of Tamil Nadu. Respected Sunil Paliwalji, the Chairperson, Chennai Port Authority. Respected S. Vishwanathan, Deputy Chairperson, Chennai Port Authority. Respected Bimal Kumar Jhaji, Chairperson in charge Tuticorin Port Authority. And respected Srimati J.P. Irini Cynthia-ji, Managing Director, Kamaraja Port Limited. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my media friends. As you have come to know about the forthcoming greatest maritime event in the country, that is Global Maritime India Summit 2023. Now our objective is very clear, because Our Honorable Prime Minister, visionary Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has set the target for every Indian. By 2030, we'll have to make our country 5 trillion economy. So, and by 2047, we have to make India self-reliant, Atmanirbhar Bharat. So to achieve that goal, we'll have to do our better homework and to create the ecosystem which will produce best mass of result and which will ultimately make us powerful in the global scenario. Now, we have been enjoying the position of 5th largest economy in the world. But we are aiming further. So that's the objective we have to achieve. That is why this kind of event is being organized. And I believe with your kind participation, active participation, definitely this event is going to be a very, very successful one. Because in the earlier 2 occasions, whatever experiences we have gathered, 2016, 2021, both the occasion was very much encouraging and ultimately which has helped us to go further. Today, the earlier speaker have already mentioned how India in the maritime sector, the ability of the ports, efficiency of the port is increasing day by day. As a result, cargo handling capacity is increasing to a great extent, and we have also been able to position our global ranking under the World Bank's survey reports. Logistic Performance Index report has clearly indicated, proof that how Indian port is functioning nowadays. Because of the last 9 years effort under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister, because of his vision, because of his innovative ideas, and because of his untiring effort to make Indian port modernize, mechanize, digitize, and incorporating all kind of modern facilities so that we could cater best of the best service, and also we could provide the quality service to the user of the port. Export and import, whether it is in EXIM, cargo, coastal or inland waterways. In all these 3 sectors, the cargo, vessel movement, passenger vessel movement and cruise vessel movement, all these 3 kind of vessel movement can be made seamless so that we could attract the investor and we could attract all kind of quality human resource related to this kind of maritime industry. And with this particular objective, now India is signing, and I am really happy that in this particular journey, the Tamil Nadu people have enormous contribution. I am really thankful to the people of Tamil Nadu. When I have to express my thankfulness, I must thank them in Tamil language, Nandri. So these people of the country is so beautiful, so nice, so cultured, technologically, academically, in all aspects. You are very much advanced in the country. That is why we are all proud of you. Every Indian is proud of the people of Tamil Nadu, because in the last so many years, you have able to contribute remarkably in the economic growth of the country. So that is why today, whatever event we are organizing, with your support, we have an expectation. that in the forthcoming event, Global Maritime India Summit 2023, we could able to organize that mass of investment commitment up to the extent of 10 lakhs crore. So this will create a lot of powerful ecosystem in the near future, because this is an age of competition. This is 21st century. We'll have to compete with the best of the best. And ultimately we'll have to prove that we are the best. We are the best. We are the best. So that is our journey. We'll have to carry forward effectively, efficiently, with our abilities and wisdom, knowledge and power and innovation and skill. That is why I hope that in this forthcoming summit, you will extend all possible support. And today, particularly, I am happy that the cruise tourism, as per the vision set by our Honorable Prime Minister, India has enormous potentialities for the speedy growth of cruise tourism, whether it is ocean cruise, coastal cruise or river cruise. And this is what nowadays happening. About few months back, when I had flag off one cruise, ocean cruise from Chennai to Sri Lanka, and ultimately now it has been reported that so far 27, Paliwalji, 27 number has, like the Sting Cruise has already given the call. So that is the power of this particular Chennai International Cruise Terminal. Ultimately have been successful in drawing the attention of these numbers of cruise within a short span of time. And I am confident, today in the morning, I have also inaugurated one of international standard cruise terminal at Visakhapatnam. And this particular is cost right from Kolkata to Chennai, and also from Chennai to this kind of next door neighbors like ASEAN countries, whether it is Thailand, whether it is Philippines, whether it is Laos, Brunei, Cambodia, Vietnam, Singapore, Myanmar. This nation can be well connected, well integrated through this power of ocean cruise, sea cruise. I believe this is how this particular Chennai is growing, Chennai port is growing, and tomorrow definitely those days are going to be a successful one, no doubt about it. And I have got this confidence. And the Palwal being the very competent chairperson here, and he can generate the support each and everybody. I have seen whenever he invites the stakeholder respond him very positive, very sharply. So this is the leadership quality normally we should have in every port. Like when Ramachandranji were there in Tuticorin, the performance of Tuticorin was very much exemplary. I really, thanks to you. Now he is heading the entire ministry, and that too from Tamil Nadu Kedar. So this is a golden opportunity because a Tamil Nadu Kedar IS officer is heading the Ministry of Port Shipping Waterways, Government of India. Now this integrated ecosystem walking together hand in hand will be a very, very effective one, producing a lot of results in the near future. Don't you believe this? आप विश्वास करते या नहीं? आवाज तो दीजिए ना. So you should be excited. You should be happy enough, because a Tamil Nadu Kedar officers now heading the Ministry of Port Shipping Waterways And Honorable Prime Minister is giving this opportunity to this gentleman. So I do not want to prolong my speech because there were a series of lectures, speeches, and this speeches has given a lot of valuable information to all of you, and I think you are all highly benefited out of those speeches. I, being the minister, my duty is to motivate my team. In the spirit of Team India, our captain is Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. He is the captain of Team India, and he is leading from the front with achievement, with ability, with vision, with honesty, with commitment, with dedication. That is the power of his personality. And ultimately he could able to position India remarkably on the center stage of the global activities, global scenario. We are all proud of his leadership. And today you have seen how developing, not only developing, but developed country, how they respond to the call of Indian Prime Minister. Because of his personality and because of his global commitment, and because of his power of integrating the global society together, you have seen how International Day of Yoga have integrated the global society together through this yoga demonstration. Now you will be happy to know in the recent past when the 9th edition of International Day of Yoga on the day of 21st June was celebrated across the world in the form of Bharatmala, Sagarmala, Pravatmala in India, and also across the globe, Ocean Ring, North Pole to South Pole, Arctic to Antarctica. This is how it was designed to make the entire event powerful and globally well connected. And under the dynamic leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, when he did practice yoga in the premises of Ennore headquarters, New York, with him, more than 135 nation delegates took part. And altogether across the world, the total number of participants were 24 crores. 24 crores. More than 184 countries had taken part. So this is the power of his global personality of our Prime Minister. Integrated the global society. This time the theme was Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means whole world is a one family. Earlier, the 8th edition was Yoga for Humanity last time. And this time, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. And even in the G20 presidency, you have seen the theme, One Earth. What? One Earth, one family, one future. So these are most meaningful humanitarian exercise through which you can touch the feelings and also create the sense of love and affection, unity and integrity, sense of brotherhood. This is the power of our Honorable Prime Minister personality. That is why his acceptance is immense globally. And under his visionary leadership, now we are organizing this event. This is going to be a grand success, no doubt about it, with your kind support. Now, it is 5:20, and I am really thankful to all of you, particularly the organizer, Chennai Port Authority, and also Kamaraja combined, and also we must be thankful to Tuticorin also, because all these three major ports together, and they have organized it very beautifully, and particularly the response you have given is unique. You deserve all kind of thankfulness. I really, sincerely express my thankfulness to all of you present here today. And my media friends, please percolate this particular message to the ground so that people of the state
truly inspiring speech. I think you've filled us immense pride and given us food for thought. And on that note, I request Sri Bimal Kumar Jha, Deputy Chairperson of BO, Chitambaranar Port Authority, Tuticorin, to please deliver the formal vote of thanks.
वोट ऑफ थैंक्स होगा पर्दा गिरेगा
Good evening to you all. Honorable Union Minister for Port, Shipping, Waterways and Ayush, Honorable State Minister for Public Works, Respected Secretary, Port Shipping and Waterways, Sri Krishnan Sir, Sri Pradeep Yadav Sir, Sri Paliwal Sir, Dignitaries,
சைலண்ட் கேமரா நான் சொல்றேன் அப்ப ரெக்கார்டிங் சொல்றேன் நீ அப்படியே ரெக்கார்டிங் போட்டுக்கோ
colleagues from the vibrant port community, industry partners, friends from the press and media, ladies and gentlemen, Vanakkam, Namaste. Normally this vote of thanks